talking about the talking text coaches. In fact, the head coach, Chot Reyes, I just saw him on the one of the sections there.
You know, what's interesting is even some of the players of Talking Text are here, and they're watching and trying to figure out what to expect against their opponent.
Chot Reyes even has a laptop. Boy, high-tech talaga. In the meantime, Baguio, 3-point Alaska lead. LA Tenorio. What a turnaround, huh?
Yes, Seth, that's a third 3-point shot of the Alaska Aces in this quarter. In the whole of the first half, they made 4. Like we said, not a big part of their game, but they are extending that defense of Barangay Ginebra right now.
Now, it is the turn of Barangay Ginebra to look for a spark plug, or somebody that will fire up their offense. In the meantime, some changes being made along the sideline after this first free throw.
And it looks like LA Tenorio walking gingerly to the bench.
Mukhang may pinapaborang pa, ano, ha? As I take a look at Commissioner Sonny Barrios, we have some longtime friends of the PBA here. We have Emmy de Guzman, Ador de Guzman, and Consul Eddie de Guzman. Hey, smile, guys. You're on television. They did. And Chot Reyes?
Actually, as far as this game is concerned, my concern is what shirt I will wear during the semifinals that will start next week.
I love kidding Chot, but he's such a forward-looking guy as he's studying the possible opponent he will have. The shot will not work. You know, it's the way the game has gone. Hindi ka sigurado kung sino ang mananalo rito. Each team has had its run. Ginebra trying to get to, oh, great fake. Hindi lang tinuloy ni JC. He got a little opening, but that's a tougher angle to work with. You were mentioning Tenorio gingerly walking out. I wonder if Gus Vargas, the trainer of that team, will work on that. In the meantime, Baguio is beginning to feel good.
And this run of the Alaska Aces continues to spur on. The defense of Barangay Ginebra has not been the same since that first quarter. In that first quarter, Ginebra only gave up 17 points. But since then, madali na yung pagkuha ng puntos nitong mga Aces.
When Ronald Tubid is done and over with his basketball career, I strongly recommend fishing as a hobby. Angling. Something high-end. Yung talagang... Just a great job. He was on a fishing expedition that last. Had no shot at all. Just got the foul that he wanted. 59-53. Alaska turning around the game. If you went away for a while after that first half and you're surprised with the score right now, don't be. It's a big explosion by Alaska creating this. Free throw now brought to you by BBag Derby X Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Liamado.
The first 2 points here by Ronald Tubid after the first quarter. Remember how this game started, Seth? 3-point shot by Tubid,
yes.
3-point shot by Helterbrand, 3-point shot by Willie Miller. But since that time, the only guard of that triumvirate that has actually put some points on the board was Willie Miller after those before those 2 free throws of Ronald Tubid.
Well done, just sifting through the scoring sequence that we do here. In the meantime, here's Baguio already has come alive with 14. Make that 16! May Baguio!
So right now he is feeling confident. That 3-point shot is working, and when you know he's hitting it from the outside, it's just a tough guard right there for anybody.
Sabi ng mga bata, di ba aling no classes, huwag lang brown out? Wala ako napanood ng Wednesday nung PBA. Buti na lang mga kasama natin dito masipag mag-text. 61-56, Daniels will be visiting the line.
But that was a good play on the other hand for Barangay Ginebra. They go back to the big man during the half-court set. When it's in a half-court set, they always, or as much as possible, they like to have a post threat para malibre yung mga 3-point shooter nila sa labas.
Daniels with a very interesting release. Richard Del Rosario will have back on the panel most likely. Should break down his free throw shooting. He loves talking about that. Intal rejected by Baguio, but more on the hand and the ball, but Intal will go to the line.
Now these two guys, these two young players are definitely flyers, and we were treated right here to some aerial acrobatics. Ooh, bola. Pero pagkatapos nakita natin, tumama pa rin sa kamay nito si JC Intal.
Intal nails the first. He has a 10-point game. Everybody's signaling, using hand signals. It's almost like a baseball game here. Hatfield, Tubid, Helterbrand, Intal, Daniels, the unit for John Wichigo. The other side, go ahead now.
Well, and through all this, you know, the one guy that hasn't been playing or hasn't played yet para sa Barangay Ginebra, Mark Kagiwa. In the last game, he only actually played 4 minutes. Tapos ngayon, hindi na siya he's not getting any minutes.
Here's Kablai, who hustles across the midcourt line. Ginebra trying to bring up the defense. Kablai and company have an 11-second shot clock. Less than that now. Simpson trying to make it. That's a very weak pass. It's a 3-on-2 being fashioned now. Tubid blocked by Baguio. They'll go the other way. This is that part of the year where coaches ask for fouls on everything.
But that fast break situation just not run very well. Did not run wide. If you don't run wide, it becomes easier to defend you. Kaya hindi nakascore ang Barangay Ginebra.
This basketball game has taken a different turn. It is now Alaska in the lead, 61-58. Seth Sarmenta, Jason Webb, Cheska Litton, Chicky Reyes completing your broadcast team under the baton of our director, Rafi Romano. This shot is a wild one, and there's a... What happened? Referee Murillo is in the middle of the action. Tubid is whistled for this one, his first. And Cortez reappears, pulls out Helterbrand. Seven on the shot clock as we come below 4 minutes. Simpson tries to look for an angle. Offensive foul is the whistle. Mark Aguiwa looks on. Boy, a lot of things probably going through his mind as the fast and furious combination. We didn't see that here on the floor tonight.
Well, you know, Mark Aguiwa, like we said, has not played yet in this game. But in game number 4, he did play 4 minutes and Barangay Ginebra won. So very difficult because we know na ang dami talagang gwardya nitong Barangay Ginebra. Yep. And there's only so little minutes that you can give to the players and to give them an actual chance to get involved in the game.
And Hugnatan, boy, he who deals it must learn also to take it. Boy, the Ginebra locker room is probably the most secure in the Philippines today. As Hatfield has contributed points, but this shot does not work. And the rebound, how does this go? Is it DeVance who's wincing?
Looks like it's going to be DeVance. And that's what you like about Ronald Tubid. Even if he plays that small forward position, maybe undersized for that position, but he's the type of guy that would fight for a rebound for your team.
Good point,
and because he fought for that rebound, he has a chance for 2 free throws right now to cut this lead of Alaska to 1.
Seems to be saying, hate me, love me, I'm going to do what I do best. And the Barangay Ginebra fans are happy that he's on their side.
Definitely.
Can you imagine?
And I would think even Ronald Tubid is happy that he's with Barangay Ginebra. Imagine if he was actually in another uniform.
The cause of the many outweighs the needs of the one. Live long and prosper. 61-58 as Tubid aims carefully, knocks in the second. And he has gathered 6 points across his name, and it's a 2-point affair.
Full court pressure right now, Seb, on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Maybe trying to force Alaska to be a little to get out of their rhythm.
Shot clock, 9. Baguio, tap from the rear by Tubid. Baguio recovers. Kablai, pressure back shot. Tip in! Simpson. 13